Well, parenting is certainly not easy. Raising a child is a huge responsibility, and sharing important lessons and information begins early. This morning, Master Mom Amanda Olson from Olson's Martial Arts Academy joins us live in our studio with some tips to help us succeed in this most important journey. Amanda, it's great to have you.
It's great to be here.
Welcome.
I know. It's so good to see people.
It is. It is. And talking about such an important topic today, and that's the response we get from kids sometimes when it comes to, what do you want for dinner? What would you like to do? Where would you like to go? I don't know. Which is something that we all deal with.
Right.
Sometimes. But you say if it happens a lot, it may be a sign of a bigger issue.
Yeah, especially in times like now that are kind of disheveled and everybody's, a little uncertain, kids can feel that. And, they start putting out words like, I don't care, it doesn't matter, whatever you want, and they kind of are actually saying to you, I don't have a choice. It doesn't matter what I want because this is going to happen anyway. So we want to make sure if our kids are in that point where they're feeling lack of control or maybe even a little down, that when they present with that, we'll say, well, it matters to me what you want, so let's think about it. We have these two choices in front of us. Which one do you really want? And help them kind of come out of that. And don't just blow it off or make a decision for them, but take a minute and say, let them know you care. You want vanilla or chocolate, it doesn't matter. Oh, well, it matters to me. I want you to have what you want. Let's talk about it. And that's a simple example, but that goes on as they grow up, that they learn that they have a choice, that they have control, and ultimately that builds confidence.
Absolutely. And it sounds like a lot of it too is that active learning. You're actually listening to what they're saying, which I think sometimes as parents, we have so many questions that we kind of tune it out a little bit. So
sure.
It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll just make this then.
Right.
Or, but to take that time, and especially now, I think we're all trying to help our children understand things that we don't understand right now. So the conversations are so important. So when you have that, to be able to use that and do that in a teaching way is very beneficial.
Yeah, and I think the kids need to know that, sometimes they say it doesn't matter because they think that's the polite thing to do. Like, I don't want to say what I really want. They go to a friend's house and the parent offers them, I've got these 3 beverages for you, which one do you want? It doesn't matter. Well, they may think that's being polite, but it's actually putting all of the pressure on the host or hostess, So it's really a more polite thing to choose. Well, I would like this, thank you. So we can help them at home when they start showing that well, they do have a choice. And if someone offers them a choice, then they want you to choose. They want you to have what you want. What color shirt do you want to wear? What school do you want to go to? That sort of thing. It can really grow into a lifelong confidence issue if we don't kind of talk about it early and help our children understand that we want them to make decisions. We want them to make choices, and they actually do have a part and control in their life.
And it sounds like, too, you can start this really early. Certainly different types of questions, but giving them that power, even at an earlier age, sort of allows them to be comfortable to say, I can make a decision. It may not match perfectly, but sometimes we just need to let that go, right?
Yeah, the kids that come in the studio that have dressed themselves walk with the most confidence. That I wanted this sparkle and this stripe, and and it works out good.
And you say too, when you're doing that, the confidence that they're building can last for years as they're going into adulthood.
Right.
And you can almost tell even adults who have been trained, parented differently, have trouble making the decisions as an adult.
Yes.
If you go on certain events or you have friends and there's always some that, I don't know, it's fine, whatever you want to do. It's like they've never really gotten out of that.
Right. And it's something that, it's going to happen, and we all say it. We all say, oh, it doesn't matter, or you choose, or something like that. But if a child is apathetic about it, and they're just like, I don't care, and you can kind of just see by their body language, and it's habitual. That's when we want to pay a little extra attention, and say, well, I care, because they really are saying, it really doesn't matter because I don't have a choice, or nobody ever listens to me, or what I want doesn't matter. So and so always gets their way. And it's kind of important for us to help the kids understand. So let's speak up for ourselves. Let's start voicing our opinion, and then we'll start getting the things that we want.
And this is one of the topics that you've covered in your books. Love your books. You've got
Thank you.
some great books out.
Thank you.
Available on Amazon.
Hour of the Studio, and now that we're open, you can come in. Right? We would love that.
Yeah, that whole area over there now, it seems like everybody's kind of reopened their doors, and it's just the smiling faces over there. I know you guys are
I see
excited.
people coming in for ice cream and barbecue and getting their hair done, and it's nice to see that.
It's a beautiful thing. And of course, being safe and practicing social distancing and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Always good to see you. Thank you so much for your parenting advice. We can all use it on behalf of all moms, right? If you would like more information, you can always visit her website, askmastermom.com. You can also see her at Martial Arts Academy, Olson's Martial Arts Academy, right here in downtown Johnson City.